On the first dive for freedom, Super Earth gave to me a sweet glass of liberty. On the second dive for freedom, Super Earth gave to me 2 stratagems and a sweet glass of liberty. On the third dive for freedom, Super Earth gave to me 3 team kills, 2 stratagems, and a sweet glass of liberty. On the fourth dive for freedom, Super Earth gave to me 4 hell divers, 3 team kills, 2 stratagems, and a sweet glass of liberty. On the fifth dive for freedom, Super Earth gave to me 500 kg bombs, 4 hell divers, 3 team kills, 2 stratagems, and a sweet glass of liberty.
Season's freedoms. Have you been good little divers all year? Super Santa knows who's been nutty and nice, and he is coming to town in his hellpod drawn by a team of tamed shriekers to drop off presents to those of good behavior. Those who have been bad, well, they're just gonna get napalm in their stocking. That was the 12 Dives for Freedom by Endless Tappers, who has made a glorious, triumphant return to hell-diving music with this epic banger and a half. I took a single listen to this, and I immediately filed it under my Angelic Music to Helldive 2 playlist with 0 hesitation. I knew exactly what was going to play me in tonight. But yeah, while I've got your attention, Taverns, how about that XCOM 2 song that I was talking about the other day? Pretty please? I know, I've been a good girl all year. The news in the galactic sphere is pretty simple tonight. The battle for Phact Bay. Buggy is ripping the kitchen sink out of his wall and charging into the fray, screaming at us like a lunatic at the top of his lungs, but man, he is getting his thorax whooped by our boys in the black and gold. I mean, it's not even funny out there. The final vote tally came in during the day for the major order name. The brass has apparently decided to go with the name Operation BugHammer, which is a fairly apt description of what needs to be done. Aside from that, there's actually relatively little else of note, but you all have come to expect a minimum word count from me on this kind of thing. Fortunately, I do have some additional content for you. General Tyler Brash has been a loyal soldier of Super Earth for quite some time and is part of the silver leadership of the Freedom Alliance. He also knows what it is wise to ignore the Ministry of Truth when the greater good is on the line. I have been appointed as clan liaison to the Freedom Alliance, and my role is to journey the stars, meeting with other hell-diving organizations, and if I cannot bring them fully on board with the Alliance, I can at least get them talking to my superiors. I also sport diplomatic immunity while performing this role. It cannot be prosecuted for other alleged crimes, which means the MOT can't touch me, no matter how badly they want to. So sorry, boys. You're just going to have to wait for me to stop being a pretty little social butterfly. To that end, I sought out the 104th Wolf Divers Battalion today and met with some of their number. They're very nice people, and after a brief bit of confusion where they mistook me for a Chaos Diver, because that is apparently a very popular misconception these days, they welcomed me into the meat hall where I was able to more fully introduce myself and what the Alliance was all about. I'll be trying to meet with their Jarl at some point to pitch my ideas more fully, but there's one other individual that caught my attention. A diver by the name of Munid, the Old Norse word for thought, and the name of one of the ravens that sat upon Odin's shoulders, whispering the news of the world into his ear. That name is very accurate. Munid is apparently responsible for newspaper production within the Wolf Divers. It's still too early to announce any of my plans, but let's just say I am very hopeful for the future. Get excited, Helldivers. That's been Liberty's latest with me, Ponderatheradioangel. I'm actually in a pretty good mood after tonight. I dove with my sisters, listened to an epic new song, am forging new alliances, and the major order is going just great. Super Earth is back on top, baby, and we're riding this democracy train all the way to Victory Station. For liberty, for freedom, for democracy, and for Super Earth.